Welcome back to the trail of Mushy the Cowboy Cook. Today we're going to stuff some bell peppers. Now the recipe I found was for this plant-based meat that they are selling now. Well, I was going to do hamburger, but then I decided let's do chicken. I've had stuffed peppers in the past and they've been stuffed with hamburgers growing up, but I want to try this chicken and see how that is. I want to remind you to please check out my Amazon link down in the description. If you go through that link to get to Amazon, anything you purchase will give me a little bit of a commission, which helps the channel out financially. So let's get into the video. All right, for these stuffed peppers, I'm going to just do half the recipe. As far as stuffing, I'm going to make the whole thing because I'm going to use the rest of it and probably make some like burritos with them. But here's the recipe. It'll be down in the description. 6 to 8 peppers, 6 ounces of cooked rice, 8 ounces of cooked mushrooms, 6 ounces of pico de gallo, 1 pound of chicken cooked. You could use hamburger or even steak cut up, but whatever meat you use, go ahead and cook it. Now this recipe I found was for the non-meat meat, whatever that is. But being a cowboy, I'm going to use some kind of meat. A teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder. You could crush your own garlic. Could chop up an onion if you want to. 2 tablespoons of grated parmesan. Salt and pepper to taste. A couple tablespoons of chicken broth. What I'm going to do, well, I'll tell you in a second. 6 ounces of shredded cheese. Now we're going to just cut the top off the peppers. And growing up, my mother would do stuffed peppers. I don't remember what all she stuffed it with, but it was always good. Always enjoyed them. We also did, she'd do cabbage rolls, and I'll do that sometime. I just take a spoon, and you want to get the seeds and the membrane out. So once you get them cleaned up, I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of chicken broth in here. Help it kind of steam. And you can, you got to cook the peppers. You can either do it 5 to 7 minutes in a microwave, 12 to 15 minutes in an oven, Dutch oven, your home oven at 350 degrees. And then you'll come back and stuff the pepper. You'll mix everything up except the shredded cheese and stuff your peppers. Put some shredded cheese on top and then put it back in the oven or Dutch oven, whichever you're going to use, for about 15 to 20 minutes. So all you're doing whenever you put it back in the oven is to heat it up, but everything going in will be cooked. And I bought some already cooked chicken. I cooked up some rice and mushrooms already. I just got to clean these up and put them in my Dutch oven for, like I said, 12 to 15 minutes. So let me get these cleaned up. I'll get them stuffed, or get them in the oven, stuffed in the oven, and then we'll come back when I stuff the peppers, and then we'll stuff it back into the oven. All right, once you've got your peppers cooked, like I said, I've got cooked rice, cooked mushrooms, pico de gallo, the chicken. The bigger pieces, I cut them up a little bit more. Parmesan cheese. I put a little bit of garlic powder. I didn't put any onion in because of the pico de gallo. If you did want more, you could put, like I said earlier, you could chop up an onion and put that in there, and cook that with the mushrooms. But everything in here, like I said, as far as rice and the mushrooms and the chicken, it's all cooked. In fact, I still have some more mixture put to the side that I'm going to use in probably, like I said, some burritos or something like that. So all you do is take your pepper and just pack it in there. Just like that. You can see how colorful this is. The chicken actually, like I said, I bought it already cooked. It has a, they're calling it a fajita seasoning on it. So that just adds a little more flavor to it. In fact, I would say if you're going to do the whole mixture, I'd go with maybe closer to 10 peppers. And that way you can, once you fill the pan up with peppers, they'll all kind of lean on one another. And you can always cook up everything a day ahead, or a day or two, and then just put it all together. Cook the peppers as the day of you're gonna fix it, and I'll make a real quick dinner. And once you got it stuffed, just put a little more cheese over the top. And just pop this into your, like I said, your oven or Dutch oven for about 20 minutes. I'm sorry, about 15 to 20 minutes. And just check it. Make sure on your Dutch oven you're rotating the top and the bottom so you don't burn it. But all you're trying to do is heat it back through and get the cheese to melt on you. So we'll come back. Let me pop this into the Dutch oven or your oven inside, whichever you're doing, and we'll come back and give it a try once we've cooked it up. Now, one thing I got to thinking after I already had this in the Dutch oven, you could actually put these on the grill. I'd put them up on the top rack and cook them that way, and that way you'll get a little smoky flavor in it. But like I always say in the past and continue to say, do it however you want. Put in whatever you want. These are very versatile recipes, and you could go meatless if you want to. You could do a vegetable one, or do the vegetarian meat substitute. But let's get this in the oven and get it cooked, because I'm ready for some dinner. Alright, thing smells good. I'm glad I chose that the fajita seasoned chicken. Look at that right there. Goodness. Zoom in, zoom in. I let it go for about 20 minutes. Just always want to make sure everything is heated through well. Between that fajita flavored chicken, spiced chicken, and the pico de gallo, really gives it a Mexican feel. I don't know what else to say other than give it a try. Simple to do. Cooking everything, and like I said, you can prep everything ahead of time, a day or two ahead of time, so that you can just throw them together. Another must do. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that recipe on the stuffed peppers, that fajita flavored chicken, that with the pico de gallo. Really came through, the flavors on all that. Mushrooms were very tasty. Very easy recipe you can throw together ahead of time, and then just on the, when you're ready to put it together, microwave the peppers if you want to, and then stick it all in the oven. And quick little dinner for, especially during the week. Remember my Amazon affiliate link in the bottom. It helps me out financially if you go through there and buy anything. It doesn't cost you anything, but I do make a little commission off of it. Still trying to get qualified where I will make a little commission off of it. You have to have so many purchases done through your channel, and to qualify you have so many days to do it. Also, I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by July. Still ways to go down the trail for that, but with your help you can do it. You can help me get there, because I can't subscribe, and any time I watch it, it doesn't go towards, to benefit me. But anyhow, I continuously meet people. I was at a antique show the other week and ran into some people over some cast iron. And I asked them, or told them about my channel, and they said, "We were just watching you the last couple days." They went on subscribe. So if you've been watching the videos, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share it, like it, and of course, ring the bell, and Mushy the Cowboy Cook will see you down the trail.